What is up, chat? It's your boy. What's going on? Let me know if you guys can see the game okay, if the audio's good. Grim, how you doing? Jellyby Jr., you love my oh, thank you. Thank you very much. That's really nice of you to say. Ah, I'm already blushing. It hasn't even started yet. Hang on, let me just turn this game down a bit. I think that'll do it. I still haven't found... Beat the Ender Dragon yesterday. Nice. You always enjoy it. Oh, thank you. That means a lot. I hope to bring you more content that you will enjoy down the line. Ah, what the hell? That's really nice of you to say. Thank you. Thank you. That's so sweet. What the fuck? Yeah, it does, yeah. It's just very nice. It's just very nice to hear that sort of, you know. All things considered, you know. So we're back playing Baldur's Gate, or Baldur's Gate today. And we're gonna do some more crypt hunting. Got the Riz, yeah. What was it? Energy. I think I do want to keep on the burning hands. I do like the burning hands a lot better. Back at it again at Krispy Kreme. How are you peeps doing anyway? Sorry that I had a late stream. I've not been well. And I took a couple of days off to recuperate. So I apologize in advance that no new content came out. Matrix, yeah, doing okay. I'm feeling a lot better. I wasn't feeling well these past couple of weeks. But I'm back at it. My goal is to complete at least Act 1 today. So I would like to do that today. Just waiting for you to get the Waka Waka from the Fozzie Bear. I'm gonna get writing for some games. Nice. Well, we can definitely have a chat later. That'd be cool if you're around. Hornet, what's going on? Keen hand axe. And my hand axe. Oh, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I just need to not die. That would be great. I just need to not die. That'd be cool, you know? I get injured too much. It's my issue. I downloaded this game. I choose Archer. By the way, biggest regret ever. Yeah, I feel like this game does need first. You do need close combat. I mean, you can still have secondary weapon. I've been enjoying it so far though. It's been really fun. I've been I really like the it feels just like a PC game on the PlayStation 2. So it feels really nice. I'm pretty sure this is on Steam now. You know what? I want to swap to Magic Missile. Just to see what the range is going to be on that. So far, I hate it. I'm doing a lot better than I was on Friday. I took a couple days to rest, so I apologize if I've missed any messages. It was just me taking the time to rest. I know not a lot of people are very happy with that idea, but I needed to rest. The entire collection. So like, so there's only 2 Dark Alliances, right? I was thinking about playing number 2 after this, that's for sure. I figured that'd be a really fun one. Nice. Die, fool. Motherfucker. I might actually level up after Crypt too. Which I'm pretty excited about. Oh, what was that? There might be a Jack and Daxter movie in the works. Nice. I mean, Sony is pumping out a few movies, so I'm not surprised that they're entering the market. You know, I feel that now's, you know, with Twisted Metal was really good, and apparently the Gran Turismo movie is pretty good too. They're doing the right thing. They're hitting the market hard, you know. They've got to, at this stage, it's what they've got to do. Like, they've got to hit this market hard. This sword is like amazing, by the way. I love this. They'll be flinging them out like nobody's business. I mean, I just hope it doesn't turn into some Marvel shit where, I'm not saying they connect them, but you know, just take your time with the projects. Take your time with everything. It's okay if it takes a bit longer. Don't have to rush. I'll be happy if it's, you know, just keep it chill. Studded leather gloves. Yeah, okay, love. How's my inventory looking? That's not too bad. So I got 415. I don't think I have, yeah. Do I have... I got the scale gloves on. And the studdeds. I don't really need anything else. And I've got the amulet. Amulet of protection. Dexterity. I wonder what... So that's a +1. The dexterity one's way better though. Sony got a daddy chill. It's cool they're getting into the movie scene. I think they're just seeing that, you know, Nintendo obviously busted it. They saw Sega, right? Because with the Sonic movie. And Nintendo. So everybody's kind of getting into it now. We're entering that era, you know. I'm waiting for the Marble Maid script to be written. And then hopefully the Marble Maid movie will drop. And Shigeru Miyamoto wanted to write it himself. I was quite pleasantly surprised. Fucking imagine. Holy shit. Fucking imagine. Oh, arrows. Don't mind if I do. Oh, potion. I found a key for the first of the series. It's just a couple of euro. I think you check out regularly on Steam's key sites, you get a good deal. Yeah, there's always some like good key sites that will, you know, discounts and stuff. Yeah. A lot of third-party key sites. Usually leftover review keys and stuff like that. We must be accurate. Quick, get me Shady Corner and Cum Bomb. Speed through. He knew. They wanted her to say let's a go, but I was like, let's a no. Oh shit. God, this sword slays, motherfucker. Look at this shit. Nice, 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 nice. Nice, 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 nice. Let's do with the nasty, yeah. Basically, they're making a high quality game. Which, I like how the drama behind Baldur's Gate 3 is basically just them making a high quality game. And the AAA industry being held to a higher standard, which they do not like. Start kicking and screaming, excuse why they can't make good games. What do you mean? Like, that's been happening? I mean, if I'm reading into what you're saying, like, apparently it's a good game, right? So obviously they're like, why can't all other AAA studios do it? I think it's because some of these AAA studios don't know how to run their companies properly. They overwork themselves.
I'm not strong enough to carry anymore.
That's just gonna be the be-all end-all, you know? And the industry is embarrassed because they keep making... Well, the problem is if they got lazy. It's like what I was saying before, which I understand a lot of people don't like my direction when it comes to... Because I sound old hat because I grew up with like Sega and shit, but when games came out, you didn't get patches back in the day. You got the game, that was the game you were given.
No room. I'll have to come back.
You know, you were... You were given the... excuse me.
I'll have to come back for this.
How much does it weigh?
I have no room for that.
Jesus, how much does this weigh? It's a 913. It's better than my flaming. Let's try it.
No room. I'll have to come back for this.
AAA company can't run, most probably can't even walk. It's funny because I get what the issue is that we're back at that standard now where they're like, look, you can do it. And it's true, like, they should be held accountable. I think all of them should be. But the problem it's the people that run the systems. Like, if you don't have a good director, of course the game's going to be shit. Because you need to have somebody that directs everything and makes everything flow. There needs to be a flow. And it's clearly obvious that a lot of these places don't, you know. Yeah, they got lazy and feel like having resources to make after release. Get on release, yeah. Like, I get it too. I just hate when you get a game, right? And then day one there's a 5 gig patch. And it's like, that just shows that there's crunch time still happening in the industry. And that's disgusting. Like, the bigger you become, the more damaged the games become. And then, like, the excuse of early access, and don't get me wrong, I'm part of the early access crew, but that's because I'm a smaller developer. But bigger studios don't really have the same excuse. I think it's great though that Baldur's Gate 3 has gotten that much love, that it's made people go. I understand too. Oh, there's a save there. I was like, what is happening? Yeah, early access used to be what, yeah, it used to be. Yeah, it's why I primarily buy from indie devs now too. But I will say that there are still AAA devs that do good stuff. A perfect example in a sad way to say is, like, you don't really see a Mario game come out and break. Like, when you think about that, you never really see a Mario game come out the gate and break. But it's like, there were games that used to come out back in the day, and again, you just used to get the game, and that was the game, you know?
I have no room for that.
And it sucks, because, you know, we're now having to get these physical copies of games. Like, this game, like, there is no patch for this on the PlayStation. You get what you're given. But then also, what defines an indie developer? Because after a while, they become beyond that. You have high part, but the trade-off is they take 10 years. And that's true. The only thing I don't like is their practice on how they structure their games. Because what happens is they're controlling the market, in which they'll do these re-release compilations and it's just a money grab and they do a shit job. Whereas when they work on an actual proper game for 10 years, it's good. They have some... Nintendo does have some shitty practices. And you know what's funny too? How they did that article that came out a few days ago from Game Freak. And the article was, how do we test our games to make them better? Because obviously the new Pokemon game was not as good. And I was like, maybe just don't release it when you... Remember which brand to show off, yeah. Yeah, I was like, the fact that they had to write a public article about the problem, it was like, yes, we're acknowledging it. It's like, no, don't, just do it. Like, don't have to say it out loud. Just fucking do it. Yeah, and like new titles. Like, you know what? Splatoon is a perfect example of a game that came out and it didn't have an issue. And I know we joke about bugs too. Like, you know, Fallout and shit. But then there's also this element of, you know, maybe we should be held accountable. They should be held accountable all the time. Nice. No, they do. They have to keep up with it. But again, there's no excuse. Hey, Sed. Hope you're doing well. I was gonna actually ask Sed if you'd seen a copy of Clay Fighter Tournament Edition in your town.
You've done it. I feared that we were lost.
They even show.
Truly sent you to us in our darkest.
Yeah, I miss those days too.
Where did this foul orb come from?
I found the map of the body of this thief. I think he entered the crypts through the sewers and placed the orb here.
Someone did this horrid act on purpose? All those deaths. Who would
I don't know,
witness such
Fade,
harm?
but I intend to find out.
This is grave news.
Oh, happy birthday, Sed.
I appreciate all you have done for us. Please, accept this as a small token of our temple's thanks. I will consult with our remaining priests and see if they can determine who was behind.
Thank
this
you,
evil
McDonald
act.
Miller.
I will send someone to you should we discover anything. Wait for a messenger at the Elf Song Tavern. We will contact you.
You had a fun time yesterday?
I have no room for that.
What did you end up doing for your birthday? Acid arrow, target damage. I could do that one, couldn't I? Yeah, let's do that. Last game there were a lot of duds, but also a lot of hidden gems. Now everything needs to take 5 years to make. And I'll be honest with you, it's fine because again, I understand the graphics and shit, but at the same time, it's just really annoying, you know. Ooh, gains. So 913. That's really good. Let's do recall. Cannot recall from here. Can I recall from here? I assume you did some sort of stream or something, said. Cat, I don't want you to walk on me though.
We have many fine deals.
I'm probably gonna sell all this shit, my dude.
Our shop carries the finest dwarven weapons, brought here all the way from the
And then I'll
Sunset.
sell you this and this.
Swords, axes, bows. We have everything.
Oh,
you
cool,
need
my dude.
right here.
I'm so glad that you have all this shit for me.
If you need something to split someone's skull,
Had a yummy burger and
or
went
hell
to
take
close
the road,
friends.
you'll come to the right place.
A live show. They're going to Mexico in September. Nice. Oh, I'm glad you had fun. I'm gonna go back to the sewer because I want to pick up all that other shit I dropped. Sorry, the crypts. Sadly, no sushi. It's because you're growing up, said, and you don't deserve one. No, I'm joking. Welcome to the crypta. When I die, I'm going to be put in a crypt so somebody can raid my body and then use me as a weapon. Use my bone as a weapon. Fuck yeah. I love the ghosts walking around. It's such a nice little touch. I missed that hand axe before. Interesting. Put in your crypt so you come back. You can do that one, Jesus. Thanks. It's nice to know that you guys think of me. You're like, well, in death, we'll look after Shades. That's nice. Yeah, ooh, that's hot. Yeah, the Shady bone. Yeah. Don't you reckon it'd be sick, though? I know it sounds depressing to talk about, but don't you reckon it'd be sick to have your own crypt? I reckon it'd be so sick
I have no room.
to be in a crypt. I reckon that shit would be so cool. Have a crypt with like a skull on it and shit, and then there's like stairs to go in. Like you see all these crypts, like these mega crypts. Not like these normal ones. I'm talking like ones where they have like stairs that go down into them and shit. I think that's so cool.
You'll find my shop has excellent weapons at reasonable prices.
I need more weight.
I heard about what you did at the temple. It's good to see.
Be like a sexy pharaoh. I mean, I'd try.
There are no enemies.
That's the color you picked up. Oh, nice. I've been looking for one because I wanted to play Tournament Edition with Clem. Because originally I wanted to play the first one with him, but I feel like it wouldn't do justice. That's why we played Clay Fighter 2 the other day. I felt like that was a good medium ground between, you know, because I think Clay Fighter 2 is definitively the best one. I mean, that's just my opinion. Sorry that I'm like cross-looting, by the way. I know it's probably boring, but I don't give a shit. I'm making money. Get my armor on. I like this weapon. This is a good drop. Is that coins? Fuck yeah. Everything is clear backgrounds. Yeah, that's what I mean, I already know a lot of like why that one's better definitively. There was just a part of me that was like, because I've got the first one, and I was thinking that, you know, I should probably invest in getting it. 24. It's hard to loot so much shit when you've got limited weight. $31. Jimmy Neutron PC game had one of the most baffling soundtracks. That's hilarious. The fact that it's a 5-second loop is already funny. No, I've never played it. It already sounds great though. Yeah, I've already watched the playthrough. It's why I want to play it, but we didn't get it here in Australia. So for me, I was more about getting it to play it. I like Clay Fighter. I mean, Clay Fighter 2 is probably is probably my favorite. I don't have room for that. Okay, well. Liam boss glitch. Ah, yep. Let's talk to Barty Crouch.
My weapon should prove useful if you're.
Oh, why did he do? Weirdo. You're very welcome.
Thanks.
Hell yeah. So I think there's like, what, 3 acts of this game? So I'm hoping to smash it.
Well met, adventurer. Ethan has told me of how you rescued him in the sewers, and I have already heard of your bravery in the Shrine of Suffering. I decided that I would see this hero for myself. I am not disappointed. I hope you shall not disappoint me. Your actions in the temple showed great courage and sacrifice. A willingness to risk your life to protect others, an admirable quality. Ethan and I are members of the Harpers, a group whose members have dedicated their lives to the safety of the realms and its people. I invite you to join us. We seek men and women of courage to band with us to protect the realms, and the realms cannot protect itself. As a Harper, you will have our support. We will do what we can to help you in the realms. We are in need of your help against a grave threat to Baldur's Gate.
Sure.
Excellent. There's no time to waste. We need you to perform a task for us. The orb you encountered in the temple was placed there for a reason. It was intended to sow chaos, to distract the city watch in order to allow another group to operate freely. The dead man you found in the room with the orb was a thief. He was a member of a thieves' guild, a new guild that has appeared in Baldur's Gate. This guild follows the symbol of a bloody eye, and they left their mark on the bodies of 2 watchmen murdered several days ago. This guild has declared war on the existing Baldur's Gate Thieves Guild. In the past few days, many of the old guild's members have vanished. Dead, most likely.
Yeah, I'm thinking the next one I'll spend it on his endurance for sure. It was more of me just like spreading out the magic as well.
Concern to us is the rumor of powerful magic backing this guild. Perhaps a mage, or several mages. The power of the orb in the Shrine of Suffering is proof of this. Whatever the source of this new guild's strength, we would like you to infiltrate the guild and find out who or what is behind it. Excellent.
I'm still gonna go down to the crypt again to pick up the last remaining bits that I left.
It's a secret door on the first level of the sewers in the northeast section. We have no idea how to open the door, however.
He said bears.
There's a special enchantment that is proof against most magics. Let me see it.
The animations on the characters are really good. They react to a lot of stuff. It's not just like loop shit.
Shadows, but the enchantment and the key is dormant. Perhaps its close proximity to the orb disrupted the enchantment. I may be able to awaken it. Ah, there we are. It should function as intended now. Simply bring it close to the secret door in the sewers, and the key will reveal the door and allow you to open it. Please be careful. These thieves have already killed some of the
Pain of being a
city
pack
watch.
rat. You can't just carry. Yeah,
To kill you if you're discovered.
it's true.
Please, leave me be. I knew it. In my bones. In my heart, I knew. Thank you, stranger, for setting my mind at ease. At least I know his fate. He gave me this to hold for him until we were together again. But I have no use for it now. Here, you have it. Keep it. And hopefully it will serve you and keep you from his fate.
Fuck yeah.
How goes your mission against the thieves?
Still working on it, my dude. Holy shit! Look at her tits!
Too much time with me, stranger. Best move on. Lest my misfortune attach itself to you. Surely you've heard of the thieves plaguing Baldur's Gate? Well, one of them waylaid the merchant caravan I was guarding while we were less than a league from Baldur's Gate. They came upon us in the night, slaughtered several guards, and made off with most of the caravan's goods, including a box of rare spices for Tom. I was hoping that I could track down the thieves and set the matter right by at least recovering the box of spices. But since coming to the city, I've had no luck tracking down their guild. You're kind, stranger, but I fear that you'll have as little luck as I've had. Carry my best wishes with you in any
Thank
event.
you. New submission added. Lost spice.
There are no enemies here.
Fantastic. Yeah, I immediately had to speed back. I love how in this game just the tavern is your hub in terms of speaking to people and going around Baldur's Gate. I've always loved the feel of that sort of, like, just being able to go around the crypts, go around the areas and then come back and then meet new people that are part of the tavern to get missions or quests. I think that's the epitome of a perfect quest game. I think that's why Dark Alliance is loved so much. I would honestly be happy if they did Dark Alliance 3. If they had did Dark Alliance 3 and just dropped that on the PlayStation 4, I'd be happy with that. If it was just more of this shit, fuck yeah. Let's go see what remaining shit I left in there. I don't think it was too much. It was a bit more gold. I always forget stuff, like, when you're walking around as well. I gotta admit, I said it last time, I love the feel of each area. The fact that this crypt, like, it's got all the skulls on the wall, it's just got a good feel to it. It's really cool. Oh, I missed his chest. Nice, 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 nice. And I missed this pot. Is there anything in it? Yeah, a couple gold. Padded helmet. This room would have been so much tougher if I hadn't had that weapon though, I think. That was a good drop. Alright, I think I have everything. Oh, I picked a hand axe. What was that? Got a recall potion. Fuck yeah. Alright, we'll take everything we've got and we shall return to Baldur's. How many recall potions do I have? I've got 9. I'd just use one. And then if I can like upgrade my armor a bit more, I think I'll be pretty happy with that. Let's have a look. Let's talk to him.
Word is you're taking on that new thieves guild.
That's a 312. That's nice.
And maybe get some armor for it too.
What we got in here? It was like
Any of these weapons will be sure to stop a thief dead in his tracks.
it's an amulet of protection +2.
If you're taking on the new guild.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna.
Thieves have long memories. We have many
let's swap this. Because the amulet of protection seems to be like.
Word is you're taking
What spells about? I've got 3 so far.
watch your back. And maybe
Magic missile, burning hands, and Melf's acid arrow.
any of these weapons would be sure to stop a thief dead in his tracks.
All right, let's.
If you're taking on the
So
new
with
guild,
the.
be sure to get them
So I really need the leather armor.
have long
I need to upgrade the leather armor. Let's have a look at his armor that he's got in here. Pretty sure the armor is pretty expensive.
We have many fine deals.
Scale
What are you
mail.
looking for?
Oh, scale mail is pretty good. So what
Our
a
shop
scale
carries
mail
the
is
finest
for?
dwarven weapons, brought here all
It's
the
a
way
30
across the
weight though.
sands.
What's this? 15. So if I take that,
Swords, axes, bows. We have everything you need right here.
yeah, it's gonna like really hinder me. It'd be good though. Like it'd be the best armor that's in here.
If you need something to split someone's skull or a helm to protect
Fast
your
at
own,
leveling, I try.
you've come to the right place. If quality and price are your chief
Yeah.
concerns, look no farther. You'll find my shop has excellent weapons at reasonable prices.
I mean, I'd be adding an extra. I'd be hindering myself so much.
Word is you're taking on that new thieves guild.
I'm gonna get rid of the flaming.
And maybe get some armor for it too.
913. That one's better in terms of how high it is. I'm gonna get rid of that one.
Any of these weapons would be sure
Yeah,
to
let's
stop
do
a
it.
thief dead in
Okay,
his
and
tracks.
then I go buy. Because I reckon I can level high enough.
If you're taking on new guild, be sure to get them all.
Nice. Yeah, it doesn't leave me much room in my inventory, but at the same time, I'm like super strong now, so at least now when I go down into the thieves' secret door, it's the next area I've got to go to. Reset. He said the find or what's behind the hidden new thieves guild. The hidden entrance is in the northeast part of the upper sewers. Okay. Yeah, I'm like halfway to leveling the next. So if I like work on my leveling, I reckon I could get it going. So back to the sewers we go. So they said, where was it? The hidden entrance is in the northeast part of the upper sewer. Yeah, it's not much room to work with, but I'm willing to justify the... I'm willing to justify it. So... So, okay, the question remains is like, what is classed as northeast? Because it doesn't give you a compass. So, is this northeast? So this is this way? I assume this is northeast. Yeah, there's a little door here. Oh shit, look at that. Yeah, I'll be able to change the pounds around. It'll be fine. I'm taking a calculated risk. So
What happened in the temple? Why do the priests still live?
I do not know, my Lord Xantum. I have heard rumors that the orb was destroyed before it could do more than slay a few priests.
By whom?
I do not know for certain, my lord, but I think my thieves and I may have met the attacker on the city streets above.
If they were one of your victims, how is it this creature still lives?
The city watch came upon us as we were about to deal the killing blows, my lord. We were forced to flee to avoid being captured.
Your oversight has cost us much, Khan. Gather the soldiers. Although our secret entrances still remain undetected, it's only a matter of time before the dogs of the City Watch sniff us out, and we must be prepared for them.
I will see to it at once, my lord.
Khan, if the creature who destroyed the orb should make its way here...
It shall not come to that, my lord.
oh shit.
We shall see, Khan. If you fail me in this, I shall attend to the matter.
What a twist!
Personally.
What a twist! Medusa's fuckboy. Whoops. By the time you've leveled up, you have much more room available, and you can also come back to any place and gather. It's a win-win. Yeah, that's true. Hello? Hello, fuck boys? You fool! They sound very familiar. Like Tomb Raider, I guess. Yeah, I'll come back for some of this stuff, because there'll be some stuff. I'm going to be a bit more picky on what I pick up, so... Get out of it, Kobold. What is that? Keen Masterwork Dagger. Oh, okay, so it's shit. Okay. Hello, fuck boys. I got melted straight away. Ooh, there's an up to town. Okay, okay, okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Look, Ma. I'm a skull monkey. Okay. Come here. Don't be a dick. Oh.
My power's too weak.
You fool. You're playing on easy, that's what it seems to have. That's why they seem to have less health, so I'm probably playing the worst of 3 classes in hard. Yeah, I decided my first run was going to be easy. And then if I play it again, I'll probably do like a medium run. I probably won't do it too difficult. It just means the leveling takes longer though. Pick up ring. Dude, this Thieves Guild's rocking. This should be rocking, son. I think Thieves Guild's the end of chapter 1 as well. So once I beat Thieves Guild, I'm pretty sure it's the end of Act 1. I have to check. I have to check after this. You're playing it easy. Oh, I just read that again. Shades, don't you know that playing on easy mode means you're a casual gamer? You should be mocked. A team's not good. Look. I usually... And this is like, I think, a fair excuse. But again, I don't really care. Because I have had people bring it up and say, like, why do I play games on easy usually on stream? If it's a new game, I prefer not to frustrate anybody while watching me play. Especially if it's a blind playthrough. I prefer to, like, just... I understand, like, a lot of people love to watch people rage and shit. But I'm not really about that sometimes. I don't mind doing it. But... I would probably be still where I was because I'd also have to keep an eye on chat. Fuck. I got moblined. Sorry, and then that just proves my point. I looked at chat and I died. Yeah, please don't choose hardest difficulty. Because, yeah, I mean, look, again, if you want the challenge and shit, like, I'm all for that life as well. It's just a bit harder on stream, you know. And then there's that level of fun. No, I understand you making the joke. Don't worry. Believe me, I understand you making the joke. %. It's more of me just so justifying why I do it. Because there is a justification. I don't just do it to be cheap. I know I don't have to justify.
I'm not strong enough to carry anymore.
But at the same time, I think even like this game, it has a level of difficulty at easy, I think.
My power's too weak.
I have that problem with friends playing co-op. I don't know why he loves playing the hardest difficulty just to reload every single mistake we do in like Baldur's 3. Yeah, see, I understand if you're doing it solo. Playing with a friend is a bit more... I'll never understand that because that's quite grueling in a sense that you're like, well... It's like pulling teeth almost. Because I want to like... I think the biggest part about games, and especially if you're playing with a friend, is the feeling of progression. Oh no, I don't think you're mocking me at all. No, 100%. I don't mind. Again, the only reason I did it was mainly because it was my first time playing it. Sometimes I'd sit it on normal. I just felt like for this I felt easy. Apparently it makes you a noob. Well, yeah, and it's why like I stopped playing certain like games because I feel like there is a level of judgment that comes from. I know that you guys don't do it, but I know that there are people that will do. They will say things like that where they're like, well, you're playing it wrong. And it's like, well, I can play it however I want. Like, there's no right or wrong way to play something. I still find this game a level of challenging because it's the first time I've played it. So many of the buggers. Look at them. I've used a lot of these potions, man. Tough. God bless those crates. Yeah, if those crates were there, I would have got mobbed and then that would have been it. Playing worse thing. Yeah. Well, no, like nowadays it's kind of almost encouraged to play challenge stuff like Nuzlocke shit like that. But back then when you were a kid and it's like early days, people would make fun of you for not playing it on the hardest difficulty. I know now, like, and I know you guys, like, my audience is like hell chill, so I don't really have any qualms for how people could see how I play stuff. Because I'm also under the same sort of guise that, like, if you don't like how I play it, like, you can watch somebody else play it. But I'm also under the same thing that I don't really have anybody that critiques me in that regard for how I play. What's this short sword? Huh. Surprised I haven't seen any more secret rooms. These guys are strong though. Bro, what are these?
My power's too weak.
Why are these chilling in the Thieves Guild? Are these babies? Ah, so we sometimes forget how even to pick up. No, it's true, like... Bro, look at this room. Yeah, when you're a kid, there was only really one difficulty for any given game. Baby beholders, I fucking destroyed them. Sweet. Bare bones, simple, and they're supposed to be like that. The first Mario game kicked a lot of asses. No, it's true. I still think a lot of those games are very hard.
No room. I'll have to come back for this.
Whoa. Ah.
I found something.
The fuck was that? That thing just like had a sapphire in it and then disappeared. Okay. Sweet. Drop this. I want to see if I can... No, I can't.
No room.
Okay, what is this? 513. No, it's not really. Okay. I can come back for a lot of this too. Looks like we're gonna meet the beholder sooner than I thought. Knock knock. Level 3 water web was too hard. Yeah. It's crazy like how some games are still hard to this day. And I love that too. What a cool fucking... Oh, look at this fucking shit. This is sick. It's like a chasm here. They didn't even need to do that. But they did it. That's so cool. Even the worlds in this game are designed really well. Whoa. Okay, so it's a trap. Since I can tell you like to enjoy the game just like you're doing right now, have you ever played any of the games from the Metroid series? So Metroid Prime, I really like. I want to finish one on stream. I've got all 3 Metroid Primes, and I've played Metroid Prime 1 like halfway through. Super Metroid, I started playing recently on my own. I'd never really played Metroid past the first boss, Super Metroid. I really like it, and I think that's a game that I think I will play. I would still say that those games are quite casual. Because they're Metroidvania, it's the it's that thing of, it's why I like Shantae as well. Platforming, do you see that shit? Yeah, there are certain Metroids I like. The first person ones are probably the ones that I like the most, but I do have Super Metroid because I really do like it. Oh shit. Okay. And those are ones I'm pretty keen to play on stream because those look really fun. I remember borrowing the first one off my friend. Oh shit. So that time the thing didn't cave through. Let's try again. What the fuck am I supposed to do there? I think I'm meant to just jump and wait, I guess. GG Shades, thank you. There we go. So it's more of a strategy thing. Okay. I'm surprised there's no more, like, I haven't found any more secret rooms or anything. Okay. Indigo Prophecy. No, I've never heard of it. What's that game about? Yeah, it's some sick water physics, eh? I think this is honestly really good for the time. For PlayStation 2 as well. Some PlayStation 2 level shit. Tougher platformer, but guaranteed to be worth all the way. Metroid Fusion. Is that GBA? Is one game done by... Okay. David Cage game. It's kind of like point and click. Okay. I'll have to have a look. Fahrenheit. I don't know if I've heard of it. Send me a link. Wait, point and click? When was it made? But yeah, I don't know. Like, Fusion seems like a game I could probably try. Like 20 years ago. It's on Steam. It's a console game. Okay. Yeah, send me a link for it. Two 2005. Okay, so it's like PlayStation 2 era. Fucking the Thieves Guild. This is like the Death Guild. Same one made Heavy Rain and shit. Oh shit, okay. That interests me. I played Heavy Rain once. You know, it's funny, like, Heavy Rain is a great experience, but after you've played it a few times, it's like you'll never really play it again. You know, it's got that thing where you're kind of like, cool, it's like a book. Like, I won't really... Yeah, there's choose your own adventure elements, but I never felt like I was missing out on anything. Oh, I've got 5 points left for this one. Okay. Sweet.
See now. This'll teach you.
Magic missile. There we go. He coming. Oh Lord, he coming. Nice. These beholder babies. Shit. Fucking shit. Oh. Missed one. Nice, 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 nice. Disgusting. Fucking disgusting. Let's do 10 again. Nice, 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 nice. I must be getting close. This big lady. That's a big one. Come on. There we go. What's my potions looking like? Oh yeah, pretty. Yeah, I'm still pretty good. Rats. Rats. Where the rats? Is it gonna be a big mum rat? You gonna give me a big mum rat? Where's the mum rat? Come on. Toasty. Okay, okay. It's the autographers. They didn't know how to make a convincing liquid, so instead they just most intense, solid, but dazzling neon slime. Those were the days, though. It was simple, though, you know? It didn't require much. We got what we got, you know? Rats, rats, where are the rats? Michael, it's your birthday today.
So, you've
Look at
come
his
all this
fuckable
way
face.
to think I missed the chance to kill you when we first...
I'm the penis man. I think you find me tougher opponent. I'm here to kill you, not to banter with you. Prepare to die, Khan. Shades of penis man cometh. Look at this dude following me around like a dickhead. There you go.
Soldier, my power is too weak. Soldier.
Khan!
My power's too weak.
Well, he does have the penis head armor. Yo. He dead, son. Iron Shield 5. Oi! That's a 1-up from the one I've got. Scale boots. Nah, they're good. Bonks, yeah. He got destroyed. There we go. We're in. Oh, what is this? So don't get seen by that thing. Yeah, he just literally fucks pussy with his own head. You know, oh god, that's a video I've seen. Saw this dude once, and he used his bald head and he put it up some woman's coat. Still to this day, it amazes me that that was a thing. I don't understand what it was to prove. Like, do you know what I mean? I was like, oh. He put his head inside some woman's vagina. He unbirthed. Like... What's he say? I don't remember. I just remember it being quite an old porn. But it was just she was known for being quite big. They're very generous with the save points. I will say that in these, because they know that people might get a bit frustrated with the puzzles. I think that's very cool on their part, though. Fuck. Close. And I'm glad the loading isn't too bad either. Like, you just sort of open it up and it plays. Okay. Okay, go, 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 go. Sweet. Oh, this is gonna be this is gonna be a puzzle. Okay. Okay. Oh, big boy. Big boy. That's not good as save. Oh, shit. That's funny. Oh. Few of them. Okay. Throne room. There's gonna be the head in there. Boss time, baby. Have I ever played the first two? Do you just mean like the original, like 1 and 2? No. I've played. Well, I did. I lie. I've tried them. My favorite still to this day is 7, but I have a really weird obsession. I don't know, obsession. I'm in love with Final Fantasy 6, which is Final Fantasy 3 for people in America, I think. I love Final Fantasy 6. I think it's 3 for people in Japan, maybe, or America. I don't know. I've got the copy that's the American copy. It says 3, but it actually is 6. I love Final Fantasy 6. I think it just that peak of. I just love that game so much. I've played probably a third of it, and I don't know what it was, but it was something about the story I fell in love with. I think maybe because it was a female protagonist and everything, and it just had like a really good vibe to it. Yeah, he's gonna be in here, big head boy. There he is.
So, you are the stranger that Khan spoke of. You humanoids all look alike to me, weak and fragile. Khan should have killed you when he had the chance.
Would you like to suck the willy?
It is no matter. There are always others like him, small-minded and foolish, eager to take his place. You humanoids were born to be our slaves. And you will answer for those deaths. Do you think that your efforts here have saved this city? You're wrong.
Yeah, I think so too.
Our power extends far beyond these.
And I love the magic, the idea of magic and mechs. I've always loved it. I think it's such a beautiful game. It really pushes the Super Nintendo to that Chrono Trigger-esque graphics.
It is you who will die, and your death will be a slow one.
Oh, he's big boy.
My powers are
I'm just wailing on him. Dead, son! Just went straight for him, eh? I could've went-
You have accomplished far more than I could have hoped. Truly,
I am.
the Harpers are blessed to have you among our number. You have my thanks, and the thanks of all of Baldur's Gate. These maps on the wall. Baldur's Gate, the Sunset Mountains, the Marsh of Kalimba. It is as I feared. The evil that has risen in Baldur's Gate is only part of a greater evil. These three locations are tied, though I know not how. This gate worries me.
He said the
This
name.
beholder and his legions were able to use it to enter Baldur's Gate without being detected. It seems this gate is tied to the Sunset Mountains. A further cause for worry. We've heard strange rumors from the Sunset Mountains over the past few weeks, but the agent we sent to investigate the rumors has not returned. I now fear for his life. Please, I must ask you to head through the gate and see what has happened in the Sunset Mountains. Other creatures may have arrived there, and if so, we must know their strength before taking action. You have already accomplished much, and we are grateful. Please, here is some gold and items that may aid you on your mission. Use them wisely. I must go and tell the dukes of the city what has been discovered here. Please rest and prepare yourself before heading through the gate. There's no telling what waits on the other side.
Thanks, bro. Magic longsword, magic short bow. Fuck yeah. Uh, Regenerate would be good. Oh, I want to level up Burning Hand more. And then... yeah, I'll do that. And now we fuck him. The teleportation gate. I guess that will take us to... The new area, I guess. So look at the new weapon. 415. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. I prefer the one I've got though. Thoughts? It could be. It could be cool. That could be a cool idea. So once you leave, you leave. I don't want to leave. Can I recall? How do you go back without... Because I need to finish that mission for that lady. Can I not go back through the gate? Yeah, it take... nah, I want to load it. Because I want to finish that mission for that lady. Apologies, chat. We'll just smash that dude in the head again. You have to go to the next city and then you'll be able to go back. Okay, so I lose the quest. I don't want to lose the quest. It'll be alright. I just wail on him again and then I win. Alright, leveling up again. Let's do that. And then I'll sit on that. Well, that was easy. It was a lot easier, yeah. Can I use the recall potion in here, though? Okay, so I have to be out of the room in order to do it. It's alright. I just don't want to lose that mission, because I felt like she deserved to have the thing. I don't mind coming back and... Was it? Oh, no, it was this chick here.
How would... The spices... You found them. You have my thanks, stranger. Please, take this as payment. It's the least I can give you for returning the spice to...
All good. You have a good time.
I heard of your battle in the Thieves Guild, friend. You may have saved all of Baldur's Gate from that beholder. Please, my shop is yours. Be sure to tell everyone you meet you buy weapons from my store.
Nah, I don't want it.
We have many fine deals. What are you looking for?
It depends on if you got a good weapon now that I can procure. I think I've got the best one though.
Our shop carries the finest dwarven weapons, brought here all the way from the Sunset Mountains. Swords.
Crippling blacksmith debt. It's true.
If you need something to split someone's skull, or a helm to protect your own, you've come to the right place.
Sweet.
Well,
Friend, it's my...
Alright, so now we can go back down. It just means I have to travel through the thing again. But that's okay. Because I legit don't mind doing it, so. And I mean, yeah, it was a bit to travel, but I just have a better conscience knowing that I did that quest. So. Anyway, while I travel back, how is everyone's day so far besides watching me play Baldur's Gate? How's everyone enjoying today? You vibing? Nice. Okay, where's this go? Ah. Goes to the latest. Funny. Funny. That makes more sense that it was hidden behind there, so okay. Alright, we will head. It just means I have to do a lot of that stuff again, but that's alright, because I can sleep better knowing that I did it. And I think a lot of the puzzles will be done too, so I won't have to worry too much. But it's a bit weird that it kills the quest. Maybe it brings the quest back when you go back, maybe. Listen to my voice. Oh, thank you. I hope I'm not being too boring. You know, I can be sometimes. God, I wailed on that boss though. That boss like did not stand a chance. Jesus. Okay. Sweet. Sweet. We're in. Look at those water effects. I know it's so simple, but it's so cool. So cool. For the day, that would have been like no other. And like obviously it's a level of something that's pre-rendered. But still, to have a game do that, like obviously it's a pre-rendered thing that they've made, and they've made it do something really special. But it, like nowadays, you get the computer to just do it, because you know that's how it works, you know. But back then, you had to find resources and certain ways to do certain things like that, and that's just clever. Just, I don't know how they did it. Especially without the PlayStation, like, humming away. Working with shaders. I was trying to think, I assume it's a shader, but I know the PlayStation 2, like, it didn't have something this... I don't know, it just didn't seem... It seems like there's a trick to it. Like, obviously they did it with something special. Nowadays, it's very different. Because, you know, again, there are computers and consoles that could probably push and render it in real time. Which is cool. But it's much like how classic movies have classic movie effects. It's just as cool to do a practical effect. And I feel like that's a practical effect. Not in the same vein. The wording's wrong. But I feel like there's a level of trickery when it comes to that they've done. It's not as hard. No, I don't. I just think that it's in comparison to how it is now. Like, how it is now, it's like, it's all pre-rendered. Like, you just... Not pre-rendered, but like, it happens in real time. Do you know what I mean? Whereas back then, it was very... Like, they would use a more practical, pre-rendered solution. And I guess that's why I find it so interesting, because there is this sort of element that they use that is not as predominant. It's just cool, and it's cool to see it work so well as well. I forgot I had these guys to deal with. Only in some rooms though, not in all of them. Oh shit, he got me. How did that happen? Oh, I see. He saw me through there. Okay. Fuck, that was a hard room. Alright, we made it back. Though I do feel like you could have probably done it the shorter way around, and then eventually you link boulders and that together, and then maybe the mission comes back up later. I don't know. I just didn't want to take the risk. So I apologize for that extra 10 minutes of me flailing around. But we're on chapter 2, which is cool. I didn't think we'd make it this far. Sick. Just realized I gotta set the PlayStation clock. That's the wrong time. You fool. Why don't I pick up arrows? Sweet. Healing potion. Don't mind if I do, sir. Oh, this is cool. Excuse me, coming through. Thank you. Get out of it, fool. These Yeti dudes have got gold on them. The fuck are these dudes be spending? Oh, that was a crit. That's a nice crit. Good crit, good crit. Oh boy. Oh, this is a cool new area. I wasn't expecting it to get like new areas like this. This is cool. Oh, it's so cool. Reminds me of like Pokemon, like you're going off like on the Route 3 or Route 4 style, you know. Crit. So cool. Yeah. Should find more time playing, really start playing RPGs at its all time. Takes months, 30 minutes, 2 hours. Yeah, I mean, I can understand. Like, I try to do it when I'm like laying in bed. Like bedtime, playing games during like, you know, your rest time. There's way too many. Yeah, because they knew what they were doing. What's the... Okay, so it's just lesser. It's not... This way? I assume it's this way. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely sex appeal related now. More than ever for Pokemon. Not a bad thing. I think obviously that they know their target audience is getting older. But it's also Japan, like Japan knows what they're doing. Yeah, almost kind of like a staple, yeah. I see what you mean. Nice. A save game spot. Don't mind if I do. Magikarp is sweating in the background, yeah. It's because Magikarp's worried about becoming an owner hole. Nice, 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 nice. What's my potions like? 20. Okay, so I am losing a fair bit in this one. Shit. Pokemon, speaking of which, did you know in terms of very good. Very good. Fuck, they're handing out potions on this ridge. They knew. Also, I'd love to play this again with a friend. I think doing this co-op would be really fun. I think that's what gives this game that sort of extra edge of playing, you know, playing the, you know, the story with a co-op, having a two-player. Fools. Somehow new Pokemon. Well, it's because they want to bring back the sort of link cable style, I think. I think that's what they're aiming for. Because Pokemon is really meant to be a game where you verse people, but I think if anything, Pokemon made a lot of people, like, a lot of people I know that play Pokemon are antisociable in a sense of, like, they will just want to play it and then that's it. They don't want to verse anybody. They don't want to link cables with anybody anymore. Back when you're in primary school and high school, yeah, probably. I knew, like, maybe 3 people that did link cable shit. It just wasn't a thing that a lot of friends did. Oh yeah, link cabling with yourself was probably one of the only things that, like, people would do, like, you know, to get, like, Alakazam and shit like that. You know, to get, like, Gengar. That was different. But there was never really times where, like, I went to school and friends would be link cabling with each other. I don't know anybody that did it. Really. And the friends that I did, it was so far and few that you wouldn't be excited to go to school to battle. I couldn't really think about that sort of, you know. Yeah, like when you're playing it with like a sibling, I can understand the sibling thing, you know. Yeah. Well, that town's slowly loading in. Okay, we've made it to the next town. It's because people buy into Nintendo a lot. That's the problem, is like we're all kind of guilty of it.
Who are you? Tell me what you been doing here, or my hammer will be the one asking next. You don't have the look of the Dark Elves about you. My name be Torgir. Torgir of Brungor's clan. You've come at an
Have I?
evil time, traveler. This camp is all that remains of our clan. We were forced to fall back when a patrol of Dark Elves invaded our mines. Scores of us fell beneath their poison blades, and they knew when and how to strike us. We were forced to collapse all exit tunnels, save one, and regroup here on the surface. Now only a handful of us remain. Turn back from here, traveler.
Well, I came to seek the source of troubles that have been plaguing Baldur's Gate. Perhaps these troubles are the attacks of these Dark Elves are linked. Yeah, that's what I normally do, Bariko.
Traveler, but if you could help us drive those shadow-cloaked demons back into the depths,
I'd help you, but how do we enter the mines?
getting back into the mines is the second of our troubles. Our leader Colgrim took the key for the mine entrance with him when he and 3 of our clan went to climb Burning Eye. Peak in the distance.
Why did they leave the camp?
They seek to light the signal fire atop Burning Eye and summon our brothers from Easting. Trouble is, it's been near a day and a half, and I've seen no signal fire from the top of the peak. I fear they may have been ambushed on the way there. Without the signal fire, we can expect no aid from the nearby towns. And without the key, we cannot even re-enter the mines to try and take
Can the
it
doors
back
to the
from
mines be
ground.
forced?
The gate to the mines was sealed with our key of Dumathon. No ordinary key. Merely touching it to our gate causes the cracks and spaces of the gate to become solid stone. Not even a battering ram could break the gate now. It keeps us from entering, but at least it keeps the drow trapped in the mines.
I will go in search of Colgrim and his band and see if I can persuade him to let me use the key to enter the mines.
I wish you luck. And may Clongadid's twin axes bury themselves in your
Thanks,
enemies.
bro. Into the well I go. Oh, and the music kicked in. Thanks, PlayStation. Enter Burning Eye Base. What's over here? Oh, that must be the mine. And that's the shopkeeper.
Never will you see such fine steel as you will in this shop.
Is that right, bro? Let's have a look, bruh. Oh, 24, son.
Swords, axes, hammers. We have more than enough weapons for everyone.
Oh my god, look at that. Masterwork. Jesus! The Masterwork Morning Star of Disruption +1.
If you feel the need to part with your gold, you've come to the right place.
Oh, I might get that, eh? Though the scimitar is a 21 to 27 attack, whereas the Masterwork Morningstar is an 18 to 26. So the hit rate on the scimitar is a lot better. It's between 21 and 27, and it's most of my stuff, but at the same time, it'd be great. I'm gonna do it. Done. And then I can sell the Morning Star of Disruption. Sweet. This'll be... Certain finish. So a little time for everything. Yeah, I mean, like, in terms of, like getting different games finished, I find it just as hard. Okay, so the scale mail is way cheaper here. Oh no, it's about the same. So now we're up to Elven scale mail. It's like a 23. Strength.
Swords, axes, hammers. We have more than enough weapons
Okay,
for
sweet,
everyone.
bro. Yeah, but I need to get my my weight up so I can actually like do some carry some stuff. Navigate without a map. Interesting. So I need a map to navigate the woods. Wind's Walk. Bro, I've already bought the hottest weapon of this area. I'm so happy. Let's go test it out. Ah, I'm so excited. Yeah, I still haven't done the DLC for Sonic Frontiers yet. I was just gonna wait for the final DLC to finish before I actually play it. I just don't have time. Bruh. Slaughterhouse. Bruh. Alright, let's level up again. So much post. It can take some time to finish base game, so. Well, it depends if the reward is the sweetest, you know? If you're going for achievements and stuff, I can see. Some people just like personal satisfaction. For me, there have been a lot of games that I... like Yakuza, I don't even 100% Yakuza. Usually I like 90% Yakuza. I do everything I can until I get to the point where I can't do anymore. And then I'm like, okay, the rest of this is too hard or like not fun. I used to want 100. No, I'm wrong. There were a lot of times I didn't want 100% things. Has that changed? Yeah, I mean, somewhat. There are some games that I'll play 100%. It has changed over the years, though. Like, I have to have the time. Oh, the boys are back. Look at them. What's up, boys? Dude, this scimitar is the best thing ever. It just wails. It just wails. There's so many of them before. No wonder I should just play another game. Save game. I mean, yeah. If you got limited games, it's different. If you got more games to play, I find that like moving on. Like, I've had this game for a while, and I've always wanted to play it. And I finally got to sit down and play it. And I'm kind of glad that I'm taking the time to do it, even if it is on stream. Because it's one of those things where I'm like... I do have hundreds of games that I could play, but... At the same time, I'm kind of enjoying this... I could be playing, like, Sonic Frontiers, but... I don't really have, like a hankering to play it. I pretty much beat it, and I was pretty happy with the ending. But if I was going to do it again, I'd want to do it again when I have all the DLC, so it feels like a whole new game. Don't get me wrong, that new DLC that they added to the game was sick. But I was kind of in the same boat as you, Barika, where I was like, oh, do I have enough time to do this? I don't think I've got enough time to, like, play this again. Maybe later. Not now, though. Yeah, there was a huge part of me that was thinking, no. I don't really have that luxury. I guess I did before when I was littler. I mean, even then I was still animating. I was still doing a lot of stuff. I just find that I just don't... I mean, I do sleep, but I think people get the wrong impression about me. Like, I'm always working. There's a difference in, like, this and then actually having a proper day off. Like... A proper day off is going out and shop or like breathe the air outside of your house. I'd say that's a proper day off or a proper time off. Oh, Yeti. Yeti. Finish the base game, so here's the post game. The only one I've ever 100%ed was Crash Bandicoot 2. Because, no, yes, no it is. Crash Bandicoot 1, because the first game I ever got in the series, my dad bought me, he bought me Crash Bandicoot 2. And then I was like, I wanted number 1. But by the time I got number 1, number 3 was out. So my mum lay-byed 1 and 3 for me. So when I finally got Crash Bandicoot 1 and 3, I got them at exactly the same time. So I had both of them to play back to back. By that point, I pretty much mastered Crash 2 because Crash 2 was one of the only games I had. So I kind of sort of self-taught myself in the sense of being able to like, I'm gonna 100% this beast. And yeah, it's a hard game. Could I do it again today? Yeah, 100%. The one thing I don't like about the Insane Trilogy now is that they've made it that the relics are now a thing for the third one. And I guess that's what irritates me a lot. Because I didn't want them to be part of the percentage. You know, I didn't want them to be part of it. And Crash Bandicoot, doing a lot of that is, like, percentage-wise, there's a lot to it. Enter cave. Yeah, okay. Town's 1 or 2 hours long. It also depends on what game. Like, I mean, Master System games can be the difference between, like... what was the thing I needed for... which one was it? Was it dexterity? Faster health. I don't remember. You would assume it'd be strength, but... move the cursor up and down and see what raising ability will do. Dexterity. 8 points now. Master System games, others areas are difficult to spend my time. Yeah, you probably could if you really pushed into it. I mean, as a kid though, we had like a level of like, what do you call it? Attention span is probably the right word. Fireball, ball of flame that detonates when it strikes target, damaging nearby opponents. Costs 10 damage. Switch went out. I didn't really like the arrow. Health regeneration rate is a 4. And then I'm probably gonna just do this, and then I'm gonna do this. And then leave the 2 points and wait. Just out of curiosity. This cave is fucking whoa. It's an interesting color palette. It's pretty cool. It's all about them textures, man. But yeah, depending on what Master System game. There are some Master System games that you can play for hours. I used to play Asterix a lot. You can play Asterix for 3 hours. That's pretty good for back in the day. Yeah, well, I mean, it's the equivalent of Mega Man. Like, that game is just Mega Man. Like... But it is, yeah. It's like, when I was younger, and then you saw me play it on stream, beat it for the first time on stream. And you get sort of a reality check, because when you're little, I guess games almost become quite intimidating. There's this sort of level of scariness that I was quite scared of them, at least, especially seeing game over screens. Game over screens always scared me as a kid. I know that sounds really weird to say, but they just used to scare the shit out of me. I hate getting a game over. Sometimes game overs, it depended on what it was, but there were certain game over screens that would scare the fuck out of me and like give me nightmares. Because I guess it just pertained to the fact of death, which is, you know, something that I didn't like. You know, and it's very different. I still have that to this day. I still think that's sort of a mental scar on myself. I know that seems like a really weird thing to say. I would still say to this day that those sort of things I think about, but I don't get scared of like game over screens anymore. Alright, let's go back to that cave in a second. So on its stream, discourage players that aren't bad now but difficult for me. Yeah, no, they were. They were always difficult. And that's what made it tough for us as gamers, you know, as kids. And because games were still something that we were trying to understand. You know, as a kid, you're trying to understand them. You're trying to get an understanding of what is a game. Like, what are the consequences of playing this? Nice. It's a lot of loot. Even as simple as that fire hurting you is a simple effect. They didn't need to do that, but they did it anyway. That's cool. Sweet. Thing was when you got a game over on the last boss and it had to start from the beginning. Yeah, those levels of things were just brutal. The design of like bosses like that as a kid were tough, yeah. It's why I, like, it sounds weird when I say it. A lot of people say that sort of thing. But people won't understand. Sorry, ad break. I shall wake. I shall wait. Keen Scimitar. That's why I would say, like, a lot of those, you know, a lot of those games, like, yeah, they were brutal, and a lot of people won't realize that the level of punishment that some of those games provided. Games nowadays do not do that. I mean, they do, like, some do. But sometimes they do it for the nostalgic factor of, remember when games used to do this? And it's like, well, you don't need to remind us. There was that brief period where people complained about it. And they were like, we don't want lives in video games. And it's like, well... I think people just like to, like, they wanted their handheld. And it's not a bad thing. You know, games aren't for everyone. Yeah, some games are more difficult than others. Let's have a look over here. Shit. This is east and the west. I wonder if that other one's north. I assume. I assume north would be the way to go, though. So fun. The game itself wasn't hard, except the last part was different. Skyrocketed in the game over. It probably took 2 hours. Oh yeah, Sonic 2 for the Mega Drive. Yeah, it's not easy. And then you gotta start again. Like, that shit was like hard. And it's not like it takes 5 minutes to get up there either. Like, that's why I think the Sonic Origins, while good, and I'm glad that they add the ability to play it in the original state. I feel like a lot of people won't though. But it will take away what makes those games so difficult. Because I think a lot of people will not play them the way that they used to be played. I know we didn't recently on stream. But that was because we were just playing them the way they were. Oh, there's a dude here. What's he on? Would you like an ice fuck, sir?
Stay back. My Clangedins to an axis. I've still enough strength to...
I'm here to help Colgrim. Let tend to your wounds.
You've come too late for that. I'm nearly done. Thrice damned ogres. Too many of them for me.
Colgrim, where's the key to the mines?
I don't have it. One of the others has it. We were attacked by a dragon atop the peak. An ice dragon. It froze the one holding the key in a block of ice. You'll need to light the signal.
How do I light the
to
signal
get to his
fire?
body. Me band. Each one of my men was carrying fuel and tinder for the watchtower. Find them and get it from them. Take this flask from me. You'll need it to fuel
Very well.
the flames.
I'll find your men and light the signal fire as quickly as I can.
Thank you, stranger. The hopes of me people
I'll see to it that save. Rest easy, Colgrim. Oh shit, he died! Fuck, that's fucking morbid. Colgrim, silence. Colgrim is dead. His wounds were too great for him to be saved. That's fucked. That's pretty cool though that they left that in there though. But holy shit, that was... Jesus. Okay, so it's at the summit, but I don't want to go to the summit yet. I want to check out the east and the west. Just in case, if there's something. So cool. Yeah, my only regret is that my inventory space is so small now. Just means I gotta level up more. Okay. Let's have a look around up here. Oh shit, big boy. Big boy. Yep. You're dead, son. Yes! He's fucking dead, son. Oh, this would be a great place for leveling. Fuck yeah. And I can get some more powers, if you will. But yeah, I feel like I never completed any of the other Crash Bandicoot games 100%. They were too hard, in my opinion. Maybe if I had just one of them, like I did with all my other games, I probably would have had the time. But it just became one of those things where I'm obviously only ever gonna play... Like, when you've got one game and you hyper-focus on it, you learn it, you master it. It becomes the thing that you're good at. Could I 100% it today? It might take me a bit. It's been a long time since I've done it. I can play that game with my eyes closed practically, but doing the game from the start and doing it 100%, it'd be a lot harder. Because again, a lot of it came down from memory. I have to remember how to get some of the gems. Though I think I can remember most of the gems. Warhammer of Disruption. Oh, it's sick, but I've got to drop it. It's too heavy. Okay, healing potion. Nice. Some amulets. At least the amulets don't weigh too much. 23, 33. That's not too bad. Is that a recall? Take a recall. Nice, nice, nice. Cone of frost shoots from the outspread fingers. So that's a cost of 10. What, 12 ice streaks. That's sick. Range attack. So I don't need range attack or targeting. Snowblind I could do, but I'm thinking of doing... Yeah, I'll do that. And then... Yeah. And then I will leave that at that. So I'll focus on my health. I should be good as well. And again, we'll probably just do about 1% of the play. Sometimes I wonder if it's worth to include post-game content. It's cool, mate. It's great, but probably not do it. Well, it depends. It's all about the reward. The perfect example, and I don't really like talking too much in terms of other YouTubers, I guess. But I would say that if you wanted to talk about the idea of the show, The Completionist, with Gerard the Completionist, is the perfect example of why you would do games. Like, his show is all about the intent of why we... Is it worth beating the game 100% and doing everything? I like his show because his show is kind of like that game in a sense of, I'll tell you if it's worth it. Is it worth it for the tits? So it's kind of like that level of honesty that he kind of gives in a sort of, I guess you'd sort of say roundabout way of, because there are some games that will not give you an incentive apart from maybe an additional ending, like you see like the character get. I will say there is some good post-game content that I do like in games. It depends if I want more game. That's usually what it is for me. It's not so much if I want to 100% complete it. It's that if I want more game, yeah, I'll 100% complete it if it gives me more post-game content. Because then I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, more game? Yeah, I'll do it. I love this game already. If it gives me more game, then yeah. It's kind of why I like playing a lot of the Yakuza bonus stuff off stream. Because a lot of it is like, there's so much to do. There's so much post-game content in that game, in those games. That they are designed very well. And I know it's for some people like 100%ing, it might be like a PlayStation. I used to have a mate that used to love getting achievements. Frontier, it was super hard mode for post game. playthrough. Yeah, and then they replaced the sort of like the battle frontier shit or the battle towers. They replaced those with just like a poker park or like poker safari thing. Yeah, I remember when they started replacing that shit. Because I guess they got to a stage where they knew that people weren't really playing them. Yeah, it's going good. Was it... What did I have to level up for my strength? Was it dexterity? But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of in a sort of... Post-game content is a good... There's one I think about a lot, actually. If you ever played the game Prototype, that's a really good game. Came out at the same time as Infamous, so a lot of that game got swallowed up. But it's basically like if you became a like anti-hero, Venom slash Deadpool, but not funny, like killing lots of people. And it's so cool. Such a cool game. Free roam, superpowers, but you're going up against a huge army. And then you beat the game, and it's pretty cool. But then there's like this bit of post-game content. They don't tell you about it either. But it's kind of like a conclusion to the story if you really want it. And it's an Easter egg. It's sort of hidden in the game. Where if you return to, I think it's your girlfriend's house, you get this extra bit of like, you get like a, I guess you would say a 10 to 15 second cutscene in its closure. But the game never tells you to do it. It's just there as an Easter egg. And I always thought it was really cool that they didn't tell you to do it. I know it seems weird because then you're like, a lot of people would miss it. And it's like, yeah, a lot of people would miss it. Fuck yeah, they would. But it was cool to have it as a sort of little hidden thing. And so, if you went back to your house, this cutscene would play. And there was no reason for you to return back to your house. Depends on class on the archer. The total weight can be augmented, increasing the endurance stat. You should check your abilities. I mean, I'm looking at this. Because I put the dexterity up, but she didn't get any more. Why? What's oh no? Kind of things that become a YouTube clip or video about the game and get some extra attention. That's true. Yeah, it is, yeah. And some players will not find it, and you have to take that into account. Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, I'm Elven Sorceress, so... I think my weight class is limited, isn't it? I cannot increase it. I figured... Because I'm an Elven Sorceress, so I don't get a weight limit increase, do I? Whereas if you're a warrior, you do, don't you? So I guess that's where I've hindered myself a little bit too. As part of the class. It didn't tell me that when you pick it though. Whereas archers, because they need to carry stuff, armors. Yeah, so with my character, it's very limited. No, that's okay. It just means I've got to like, it just means I've got to loot more, and I've got to like, get good.
I found something.
Okay, found the torch. No, of course, yeah. I mean, when I first started playing it, yeah, I was looting like crazy.
No room. I'll have to come back for this. I have no room for that.
No, that great sword weighs too much.
I'll have to come back for this.
But these armors are like heavy AF, like. And I've got a lot of potions as well.
No room. I'll have to come back for this.
Yeah, I can't use battle axe. And still. There we go. The blood in this is great too, like when the guts go everywhere. Fucking hell. Awesome. So cool. Cool. Okay, area cleared. Let's go up to the dragon. So my weight is 32. It's definitely this armor and this armor and the weapons. 4, 30, 15. Yeah, and there's like 22. There's 22 of recall potion. I've got so many. I should sell a few actually. Just for shits, because it's like I'm not using that many. And it might take off some of the weight. It's good though that the game remembers where all the items are. I guess it's just using grids and numbers to save that data. Because I find it cool that you can load up the game and it will... Where was that? There we go. Ring. I saw a lot of mana potions, so I'll be using mana, but your class is squishy and consumes a lot of mana, so you can't sell any potions because they're very precious for your class. Apart from recalls, I could sell recalls. Yeah, you don't really need mana potions, that's right. It's very true. Well, I've got the other part of the thing. So now we're at the peak. All right. Sick. Oh! I got mobbed. Those things are not kind. God, they drain like crazy. Yeah, I died. Oh, I died. Sorry, I went really quiet because I was concentrating on the moment. Okay. Fuck, her tits a bit cold at this point. Take the flint shard. Do I not have the... Maybe I missed something from that other area. I need the flint shard. I must have missed it from that other area. So I have to go back. Legendary sip off burning. Yeah, Pretty much, yeah. It's alright, I can head back. Need some fucking Caro, cunt. At least I've cleared the way. I think where it was back in the west part. I think that's where it was. Which is the bit that I kind of ignored. Well, no, I didn't ignore it. I flew through it. I just didn't find anything. But I didn't find a body or anything to loot. Have it. Go away. I'm gonna assume it's at the west side. How are you doing anyway today at Punching Donut? Yeah, I assume that's where it'll be. She's in free time to get a few things. Oh, what are you getting? I'll get a few things done. Sorry, I didn't see the done part. Sorry. So just a couple of game dev stuff. Oh, you're adding bugs to the demo. That's nice. I see new bugs. Cool. Cool. She jump. It has to be on this side. I reckon it's gonna be on this side for sure. Probably adding to. It's always the way in it. It's always the way. You squash a bug to bring out another bug. Okay, so it'll be, I reckon it'll be on the furthest one. So I've missed the body somewhere. I fobbed over it because there's just so much like carnage. Oh yeah. How did I miss that dude? I think I've leveled up like almost 3 times in this area. Jesus. No, it's not this way. Fuck boy. Okay, so the save's here, so I assume from this point on it would have been an item that I would have missed. And now I know what I'm looking for. I bet you it's pretty obvious. God, it's just a mob of people. Oh yeah, it has to be up there. It has to be up there. No? Oh, there's a cave right here. I didn't even see this. kind of blended in. Missed that. So this will be where the bit is that I need. Do you want to be warmed up, bro? Is that what you wanted? You just wanted a bit of heat, bro? Okay, got it. Alright, now we can head up to the summit. Light the torch. Oh, okay. Ah, I missed that. I think that glow put me off. It had to have been what it was. All good though. Again, this game is fucking beautiful. I love this game. I'd have to say this is probably falling into the category of going to be one of the more fun games I've played on the PlayStation 2 ever. Like, it's really fun. I'm glad I finally sat down to play it as well. And really enjoy it. It's honestly really fun. It's fun, it's simple, it's not overdone. There's not like a shitload of text. It's enough for you to kind of get into. There's like random drop rates, so every play is different. It doesn't feel too samey. You feel like you're accomplishing a goal. Yeah, it's just little bits and pieces I think I'm really enjoying about it. Alright, so this is the peak. Right, let's save it before we go up the peak. Because we don't want to fuck ourselves over. Your game has been saved, traveler. And we approach. I guess back then they didn't really think about stamina bar either, because having like a full run would have been pretty cool. But at the same time, it doesn't really need it. It's not like you're traveling too far. I think I've just been coddled a little bit. Is he alive though? Amazing. Amazing. What a cutscene. Oh shit. Oh shit. Found the dwarf's key to the mines and the dwarf's stored remains. So now I can return. Recall. Recall! Fuck the dragon, Donkey said. I mean, look, don't make the dragon hot.
If ye feel the need to part with your gold, you've come to the right place, traveler.
Cool, bro.
How can I help you? I saw the signal fire alight upon the slopes, and you have brought the key. But tell me, did any of the dwarves from the expedition survive?
No, some were slain by the dragon and the rest were slain by the ogres upon the slope. They fought valiantly, but their opponents outnumbered them.
More deaths our enemies shall answer for. You have done enough, traveler. No need for you to risk yourself for our
Torgia, I wish to enter the mines and help your people. The drow may decide to leave the mines before the reinforcements from Easting arrive, and I cannot allow that.
Very well, then. I'll not argue with one with fire in the eyes such as you. Simply hold the key in your left hand as you approach the gate. Then push it into the stone door. It should melt inside, and the door will open itself.
Thank you, Torgia. I will return when the drow are driven from the mines. Have you ever played Record of Lotus War on Dreamcast? Lotus War? No, I've never. Is it good? Let's have a look at my armor. Oh, actually, you know what? I could get rid of...
Never will you see such fine steel as you will in this shop.
15.
Swords, axes,
Hammers!
hammers,
Harry!
for everyone.
So what's mine at? Mine's at 55215. Okay. Parts of the game remind me of something. Really? So it's like this, is it?
If ye feel the need to part with your gold, you've come to the right place, traveler.
God, that weighs even more.
How can I help you?
Elven scale mail is less weight, but it's got more armor to it. Elven scale mail would be better.
Are you looking for anything in particular?
Chain gloves.
Never will you see such fine steel as you will in this shop.
Chain boots, chain glove. What is that? A 4 and a 2. Time it's worth it. Can you send me a message of what the name is? Because I'll forget. But thank you for telling me. Because yeah, this is the kind of shit that I like, that I'm getting into again. So yeah, what I want to do is I want to sell the scale mail, right? So I can buy that.
If you feel the need to part with your gold, you've come
That's
to
pretty
the
good.
right
Elven
place,
scale
traveler.
mail is like half the weight. The chain gloves are 7. But the weight is only 2.
How can
Oh,
I
yeah.
help you?
Yeah, I'll get them for sure.
Are you looking for anything in particular?
And then the boots are 7. Yeah, so the boots would be up 7. Oh shit. I stuffed it.
Never will you see such
I
fine
stuffed it. I
steel
accidentally
as you
sold
will
it
in
and then I
this
bought
shop.
it and then I sold it.
Swords, axes, hammers. We have more than enough weapons for everyone.
7 and 4. 7 and 4. Okay, so I'd be buying and then I'd be extending the weight and then I would reduce the weight. So if I went... Okay. Alright, let me equip those. I stuffed up and I sold something that I shouldn't have. So now I need to work on saving up for that other one. Because then I can half my weight.
If you feel the need to part with your gold, you come
Which would be
to the right
fantastic.
place,
Because then I could get that fucking elven armor. And then I could start carrying some shit again. And then I'd be under the weight. Let's see what other shit I can sell.
How can I help you?
Do 20 of those. And I'll you know, I'll take it down to 10. Because I don't really use that many.
Are you looking for anything in particular?
Not really, dude.
Never will you see such fine steel as you will in this shop.
Because I do. I pick up so many of those things. And then I don't use them. But that's okay, because now I've leveled. And I'm going to level again soon, so... There we go. That's sick. Oh, so this is the dungeon door. Here we go. For the mines. Sick. Sick, bro. He's in, boys. She's in, sorry. Oh, shit. Instant, just right in there. Nice. Yeah, and if we keep like picking up loot of gold like that, like loots of gold, I reckon we'll hit that target in no time. Fuck yeah. Well, I'm happy with that. So far, run-wise, we're almost through chapter 2. Where I think we're already, like, over halfway. Or just about. On that note, though, because it is quite late, I'm going to call it a day. But I want to say thank you, peeps, for hanging out with me. You'll see me again on Tuesday. Tuesday will be another stream. Will I be playing more Baldur's Gate? I'm not too sure. I might take a break. We'll see. We'll see. But until next time, peeps, I hope you've had a great time hanging out with me. Stay tuned. Weekly update is out tomorrow, along with a bunch of other stuff. If you missed any of the VOD, don't worry, it'll be up on the second channel. Until next time, peeps. I love you.